Hello Gator artists! Today I'm going to show you how to make some scribble monsters. Let's talk about our supplies first. You're going to need a white piece of paper, any kind of black marker, and some crayons. A few weeks ago we listened to the story I'm Not Just a Scribble by Diane Alber, and we learned about how great artwork starts with just a scribble. Today we're going to take those scribbles and we're going to use them to fill in our drawing. I'm going to help you with the drawing ideas, but your monster should be different than mine. You want your monster to be unique and special just like you. So let me move my crayons to the side because we're going to do our drawing with a marker. We're going to start with our monster's body. When you're making your monster's body, you want it to take up most of the page. You want to leave room at the top so you can put ears, hats, bows, whatever kind of thing you want on top of your monster's head. But you want the body to be the biggest part. I think this monster would be fluffy, like cotton candy. So I'm going to make a bumpy, fluffy cloud shape that touches the bottom, but not the top and not the sides. Then I can decide how many eyes should my monster have. 1 eye, 2 eyes, 3 eyes, 5 eyes. It's a monster. It's made up. You get to decide. I'm going to do one big eye. Okay? I'm going to keep my nose simple, but you can make whatever kind of nose you want. I'm just going to do 2 little black dots. And then I'm going to give my monster a mouth with some teeth, some sharp teeth. I think this monster would be happy. And then maybe he's got some teeth coming down, like little vampire teeth. And maybe there's a little baby tooth sticking up. I'm going to put a spot down here on my monster's belly. Maybe his fur changes color. And then I can decide what I want going on up here. I think this monster is very fluffy and very girly, so I think this monster is going to have a crown on top of her head, and maybe her crown has a little gemstone. She's got a silly little crown up there. Now, here's where the fun starts. With your crayons, you're going to fill each part with scribbles. So I'm going to start with pink for my monster because I said she reminds me of cotton candy. And I'm going to scribble only in her body. I'm going to be careful to go around the teeth and her little belly spot. I'm going to be careful to stay inside my lines, because sometimes it's easy to get a little out of control and go all over the paper. I want to go nice and slow with my scribble to keep it where I want it, which is on her body. Just like that. Now I want to make sure I don't use this color again. So I'm going to set it to the side, and I'm going to pick a different color. Now cotton candy comes in lots of colors. I usually see it in pink and blue and yellow. So I'm going to do a blue next. And I'm going to go right on top of my pink. I'm going to scribble right on top of my pink, filling in her body with a second color. Then I'll put this one to the side so I don't use it again. And I need to go one more time. And like I said, I see yellow. Now the yellow may be hard to see on my camera, but it's going on there and it's going all around. Just like the pink and the blue did. Okay? Now when you finish with that part, and you move on to the next part of your monster, you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to use different colors. So now I'm going to do this little belly down here. Maybe it's got some purple scribbles. And maybe some red violet. And I need one more color. I think maybe a little yellow green, which is a lot like the yellow. It's going to be hard to see on my screen, but I'm putting it on there. Each part that you color is going to be scribbled with 3 different colors. So if my little gemstone up here has a blue scribble, then I can put a green-yellow scribble, and then maybe an indigo scribble. Each part gets 3 different colors, and pretty soon my pile of used up crayons is going to be bigger than my pile of unused crayons. For her crown, I don't have a gold, but I do have a green-yellow. So I'll scribble it around. And I have some red. And a little orange. Now I'm not done yet. I still have to do my background. And I want to make sure my background is going to make my monster stand out. I've used lots of bright colors on my monster. So I think for my background, I'm going to do gray and brown and even some black. Gray, brown, and even some black. So I'm going to get these other colors out of the way. And when I scribble my background, I'm going to make sure I go all the way out to the edge. And all the way around. Like that. And then I'll do it 2 more times with my gray. And my black. And there you have it, a princess scribble monster. Your scribble monster can look however you want. Take your time, have fun, and when you're done, get a grown-up to take a picture and send it to me on Canvas so I can see what you did.